Welcome to Digital Book Chats with Mr. Brisk. We're going to be talking about a novel that caused unprecedented riots in bookstores all around the world, and crazy adults dressing up like wizards and waving wands and stuff. And well, the novel we're going to be chatting about is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by Dr. J.K. Rowling. It's a fantasy novel. It's the first of the series that she created, and it's about this main character. You could call him the protagonist. His name's Harry Potter, and he's got these glasses, and he's got these black hair, and he's Caucasian, and he's got a scar that he got when he was a baby. And well, he's got a pretty rough home life. He lives with his aunt and uncle and his fat cousin Dudley, who pick on him all the time, and he lives in this tiny little cupboard under the stairs. I mean, seriously, somebody should call social services. Hey, Belle, you got the number for social services? No, he doesn't got the number to social services, but that's okay. I'm not going to look it up. Anyway, on his 11th birthday, he finds out that he's a wizard. Now, for the readers, it's not that big of a surprise, but to Harry, it's like winning the lottery or something, because he gets to leave his aunt and uncle and his really fat cousin Dudley. He finds out from this fat man on a motorcycle. His name's Hagrid, and he's a supporting character in the story, and he's got these he's a real giant man. He's half a giant, and he's he really cares about Harry. He's pretty old too, and so he loves him and stuff. And anyway, finds out that he's got this letter from Hogwarts of Witchcraft Wizardry, and he's gonna go there, and he's gonna be the best he can be, not like in the army or nothing, but that they're Hogwarts. He's gonna be the best wizard he can be. And so they go down to that they're Diagon Alley, and he gets some supplies to go to wizard school, and that's where he starts to he finds out that his aunt and uncle lied to him about his mommy and daddy dying in a car wreck. They didn't die that way. They actually were murdered by this guy. I can't really say his name. His name's well, you're not supposed to say it. It's he who must not be named. Voldemort! Oh God, Belle! I swear, Belle, you're not supposed to say his name, Belle. Bell's gonna die. He's gonna die. Okay. No. All right. I'm taking that back. But so he finds out that there's an evil Voldemort character in the story, and he's the antagonist of the story, and he's got these kind of this big looming character, and it's evil and stuff, but he tried to kill Harry, and that's how I got the scar, because there's this major theme of the story called love, and when his that's the reason why Harry lived, is because his mother sacrificed for him, Lily, his mother. She died because she loved him, and big deal in the story. And so Harry meets he's on his way to Hogwarts, and he meets this dopey kid. He's a red-headed ginger named Ronald Weasley, and they become fast friends. Ronald Weasley, he's same age, 11, and he just cares about Harry. He just wants to be, he just wants to be his best friend, because he's real popular in the universe of wizardries and stuff. And so they become fast friends. And anyway, while they're on the train, they meet this girl named Hermione Granger, and she's another main character. They're gonna be, and they become real good friends with her, because she's kind of mousy and same age, 11, and she's real smart and cautious and stuff, and she's gonna be probably the greatest wizard of all time, because if you gauge off smarts and stuff, but they don't really do that in the Harry Potter universe. So anyways, they get to Hogwarts, and there's this sorting process. Now the real big deal about that the sorting process has and the implications of the story is choice. And Voldemort went to Slytherin, and Harry doesn't want to be like Voldemort, and he did, even though he's a lot similar to him. Even their wands are from the same phoenix. I mean, so what's gonna change? Why is Harry gonna be different from Voldemort? Because they're very similar, But and so he chooses not to be. He wants to be a part of Gryffindor. So choice, that's a big deal in the story. Now there's some supporting characters you guys should know about. There's Severus Snape. He's just a potion master, and he's kind of sketchy, and Harry and then his little dopey kid friends are kind of worried about him and stuff. And then there's Albus Dumbledore, the headmaster. He's real old, and he's ancient. Some might say he's got this long white beard, and he cares for Harry, and he's real smart too, and he knows wizard spells. And then there's Professor McGonagall, the HA, the house administrator. Advisor. That's right, the house advisor for the Gryffindor, and she takes care of Harry, even buys him a broom for the Quidditch team. That's pretty nice. That's awful nice. And so there's some tensions arising, and there's some stuff going on. There was a troll on Halloween. Seriously, a troll with a bunch of kids? That ain't cool. And the only person who can stop it is 11-year-old Harry Potter and his dopey kid friends, Anywhoosies, they get detention, and they go to this forbidden forest with Hagrid and the trio of the wizard kids. And Draco Malfoy, Harry's arch rival in the whole story. And anyways, Harry gets almost attacked by this, unicorn bloodsucker, and it finds out that that's actually could be possibly Voldemort. I mean, that's a twist. I mean, holy smokes, he's right there. And but Voldemort, the unicorn blood could bring him back, but it was not enough to bring him back. So he has to find this thing called a Sorcerer's Stone, because that bring him full life of eternity. That's what it's for, the Sorcerer's Stone. And so Harry puts two and two together because they saw this giant three-headed dog protecting this trapdoor. So they figured, I got to get there because I saw the blood-sucking unicorn lover guy, and, we got to get back and save the day, figure out who's doing this and stuff. And so we've got this real tension building, some conflict going on, and then it reaches this resolution of whether or not Voldemort's coming back. We don't know what's going on. And so anyways, I don't want to ruin the story for you kids, but I'd like to read a little short quick sample from the book, if you don't mind. It's from chapter 7, the Sorting Hat, and on the page of 121. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So here it comes. The last thing that Harry saw before the hat dropped over his eyes was the hall full of people craning to get a good look at him. Next second, he was looking at the black inside of the hat. He waited. Said a small voice in his ear. Difficult. Very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent. Oh my goodness, yes. And a nice thirst to prove yourself. Now that's interesting. So where shall I put you? Harry gripped the edges of the stool and thought, not Slytherin, not Slytherin. Not Slytherin, eh? Said the small voice. Are you sure? You could be great, It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness. No doubt about that. No? Well, if you're sure, better be. Gryffindor! Anyways, kids, I sure hope you guys like that snippet of the book, and I hope you check it out. It's a real great story, and about, love and choice and friendship and all kinds of great stuff in there. So, take a good read at it. Anywhoosies, thanks for stopping by Digital Book Chats with Mr. Brisk. See you later.